Okay, how you doing? How are you? Well, it's a late night moon stream. Oh, yeah. Okay. Ah, Bandit. How you doing, Bandit? Yeah. How you been doing? I say I. So you got a little letter I, lowercase. Yeah, you made it, Bandit. I've been busy today. I've had some errands I had to run today. I had to restock supplies. The temperature is going to go down a little bit. The month of February is over in a couple of days. See, it's Thursday, February 27th. February ends on the 29th. That means it's one more month until winter's over. So true, so true. Well, you enjoy your new baby. Little bundles of joy they are, aren't they? Yes. I understand. Hello, Rosa. Hello, Rosa. Okay. Well, the trip's still going on. Everything's going well. Hello, Hassan. This is a Christian stream. Oh, doing great. Thank you. Well, a lot of good things are going on. We're doing well. I had to take down a stream because, well, it got a copyright strike, and kind of had a feeling we'd get a copyright strike because, well, I went to a restaurant that was playing music. Well, you'll find no black magic here, Magnificent. Just me. Just a backwoods boy with his less than lethal launchers, his crossbows, his blades. Slingshot Warrior. I earned that name, Husan. No magic is white, Wayne. That's what the Christian teachings teach us. You see the flag behind me, Wayne? I'm pro-Trump all the way. How you doing, Bianca? Well, a lot of things are good, McConnell. Like I said before, February is almost over. We still got to go through March, but that's just one more month until winter's over, and that's we go through April. I was thinking you need to shut up, Bianca. Oh boy. Boy, Wayne, have you been living under a rock? Boy, you must have been in a cryogenic freeze, right? Mm-hmm. Or coma. Mm-hmm. Everyone in the world knows who Trump is. And you're telling me you don't know who he is. Because you like to repeat, you want me to repeat myself, and I'm not doing it. You know the rules, Bianca. You're just doing that to troll me. Anyway. Where have you been? In a coma? In a time warp? In some isolated part of the world? You had never had the internet before? You're telling me the whole world knows who Trump is, but you don't. He's the president of the United States, is what he is. One of the best presidents we ever had. All right, Bianca. All right. Next time I'll have to just write him down in the low bar. Just play it cool, Bianca. Just be nice. Oh, I haven't been paying attention. How isolated have you? You've been living in a cabin in the woods for a couple years, maybe? Everyone says that, but these are my nice teeth that God gave me. Good genetics. Good teeth. A patriotic American. YouTube. Yeah, that's one of the rules. No underage people and no blasphemy. Yeah. You got it right, Bianca. Okay. And you don't know who Trump is. No, he's not. Battle guy. You already know him. I already told him to you. You got him. Wayne, I don't need to hear that stuff, Wayne. I don't care, okay? Amen, Putty Cat. You got that right, you two. You got that right. Well, hello, Pop. No, I'm just asking where the hell have you been? I'm asking if you've been asleep, Rip Van Winkle. You know, I don't care where you were. I'm just asking how many years have you been under, maybe in a coma? You know. Maybe I'm just prepping because I like it. Fruit. Oh, that would explain a lot. I think even people in prison know who Trump is. No blasphemy, no people under 18, and no basically anyone talking about poop shooters. You'll be gone. Yeah, you could say that. I have less than lethal revolvers. I have a revolver that shoots H&M Hornets with darts, kind of like darts, needle sharp. Well, tonight I'm going to have some sweet potato fries, and I'll probably have some chicken to go with that. Well, just show respect, Bianca, and you can stay. Anyway. Well, Iraq is a bad situation, but I don't live in Iraq. There's an inmate handbook. All right, well. No, it's not. But if you don't annoy me and ask me every time, you can simply go to my community posts and you can read them yourself. You can even print them out if you wanted to. How you doing, Not Good Dan? Well, I would rather have racks. Like a rack of like a rack of beef ribs right now. Really, Bianca. My community posts are visible to everybody. Just got to scroll down, Bianca. You just got to look up. You just got to go on my channel, and there's something called community. Click on that. Well, and then you'll find all my community posts. I just gave them to you, Bianca. Anyway, let's just get to what we need to do, shall we? Oh, yeah, yo. Why do you have to give me the run around? I got a surefire way to keep things up. Oh, it's just slowing me down. But, Wayne, since you've been in prison, you can't legally own a firearm, but I'm betting I can direct you to some alternatives that you haven't seen before. Wayne, to firearms that you can legally own. Really? You betcha, not good, Dan. You betcha, Putty Cat, the East Coast Slingshot Tournament. Well, these are not firearms, Fruchtstun, but they are projectile weapons. And if you've been to prison, all right, Wayne Kerr. Oh boy, I can picture you in the car with us. It's too hot in here. Turn on the AC. I want a soda. No, Fruchtstun. We're talking about a new way of propulsion, a new way of projectile propulsion. Well, it's not always. No. We're talking CO2, less than lethal, but we can also go to PCP, pre-charged pneumatic air rifles that have a tank and a pressure gauge that can have firearm power, and anyone can legally own one. Well, it's legal. It's perfectly legal. There's no law against it. Not good, Dan. A felon can own a PCP air rifle that is quite lethal, and a felon can own a less than lethal launcher that's 50 joules. That means that your right to bear arms, your right to own arms, which is arms is basically a means. Arms means weapons, shall not be infringed. Well, you'll be an interesting show, won't you, Bianca? They're different, Fruchtstun. They're less than lethal, uses CO2. PCP uses pre-charged pneumatic air tanks. Not good, Dan. Yes. All right, well, we got some good things coming. Well, we got some good things coming. Do we not? Things are interesting. I make things a little interesting. Ah, yes. Well, it's interesting, Really not good, Dan. Well, I'll put it this way, not good, Dan. Most of the time, we don't have any issues. It's only that one time that one issue comes up. It can get hairy. And if you're not ready, well, you're gone. So all it takes is one time for a couple of thugs to come to your condo and want to steal from you in the worst kind of way. And you're pushing up daisies. Unless you got something. Probably not, Fruchtstun. But I will say these less than lethals are used for crowd control. They are used for crowd control, so they are effective. You live in a condo, dude. And you never know we never know what's going to happen. You might be dealing with a couple intruders that come in your house tomorrow. Who knows? If I've learned anything, you never know what the future is going to bring, negative or positive. And you can never say never. Never say never. Americans have this attitude, this is nothing bad is going to happen to me. I'm never going to face injustice, or I'm never going to basically deal with a crime, being the victim of a crime. How do you know that? There's something called the law of averages. You know? The only thing you've gotten was lucky. Unless you're not ready, your luck is going to run out, my friend. Plenty. I have a whole collection, Bianca. I'm bringing 4, actually, Bianca. Bianca, I'm suspecting that in high school you used to be a cheerleader. I already showed him, Bianca. I already showed him. No, not on my slingshots, but on my crossbows I do. Fruxton. And did you know there are repeating crossbows on the market that can shoot multiple shots from a magazine? Guess you didn't know that. All right. Well, I'm certainly going to enjoy. You were a cheerleader, Bianca. I knew it. I just knew it. Don't get me wrong, I have nothing against cheerleaders, but damn, I could tell. I could tell. Yeah. Very good, Jim. Very good. But what I do offer, Jim, is not for someone who can own firearms. I offer alternatives for people who can't. That's funny, Fruxton. No, I'm not talking about video games here, Fruxton. Juvenile mental health record. I spent time in a mental health facility in a blue state. At least in this state, I'm not allowed. I'm a no-go for owning firearms. When I was a kid, so. Not everyone can own one, Wayne Kerr. I offer alternatives. Thank you, Chris. Yep. We got some good stuff going. Okay, we got 11 views and only 9 views and only 5 likes. Thumbs up, people. Okay, Jim, not if you spent time in a mental health facility. That's if you committed a crime. No. If you have a mental health record, and particularly in my state, okay, it doesn't matter if you committed a crime or not. You're a no-go for firearms ownership. Now, if I move to a red state, I might be able to purchase a firearm. You mean marbles, Fruitstone. Glass marbles. Look, I'll put it this way. There are slingshots where you can shoot these steel darts about this long. Could be a little bit longer. And they have a hook in front of them. And basically they got fleshings, and you pull them back and you launch it like a bow and arrow. No, I am not an ex-convict. Not at all. No, that's not what's going on. Look up the Maryland state law when it comes to people who are considered mentally ill owning firearms. You'll I'm tired of talking about this. No, never convicted of a felony, Bianca. Not really. As an adult, I never committed a crime. Yes, it is, Chris. But I wouldn't recommend it. Well, you don't know because you don't live in a blue... Well, you do live in a blue state, but different laws. It's just different, okay? Thank you, Bianca. Okay, let me educate somebody. I'm going to educate somebody in this so they can learn, okay? So I'm going to look up this law, okay? So I never have to hear about this again, okay? I am so sick of this. No, Bianca. Okay? Let me show you what the law says in Maryland, okay? Okay. Let me show you want this. Okay, let me show you the law, okay? Okay. Number 1, What are the laws and regulations surrounding ownership of individuals with a history of mental illness in Maryland? Of gun ownership. And according to Maryland state law, individuals with a history of mental illness may be prohibited from owning or possessing firearms if they have been found incompetent to stand trial, are not criminally responsible, or mental disorder. Addition, are individuals who have been involuntary committed to a mental institution for treatment, or who have been received voluntary inpatient treatment for 30 days. Consequences days may also be prohibited from possessing firearms. Maryland state law. Since I spent time and when I was a kid in a mental health facility, I'm prohibited. So do you understand? It's not the fact I'm a felon, it's the fact that anyone with a mental health record in Maryland cannot own a firearm. Hello, SS Slinger. How you doing? So true, Bianca. Yeah. Well, that's true, Survival Savvy. Well, now you understand. So it's not because I ever committed a crime. It's because, well, a crime was committed against me. So, thank you, Bianca. Thank you. Anyway, let's get down to it, shall we? We got 8 likes. I'm loving it. Already got one, Survival Savvy. Already got 2. I got 2 crossbows, bro. You kidding me? Well, I got more than 2 crossbows. I got a lot more. And I'm getting some more, too. Oh, boy. Well, I'll put it this way. The duck the size of a horse has a bill that will strike you. If you're in front of a horse, it's less of a threat to you. If you're behind a horse, well, I have been. I took advantage of this good weather, Bianca. I have been practicing, just not on camera. I've been going old school. Thank you, Putty Cat. Oh, well, I'll put it this way. A compound crossbow really gets some good numbers. I'll put that. But it doesn't really matter if it's an arrow or a bolt. It will pierce it even at 20 pounds. So, yeah. Yes, I'm practicing. All right, well, we got some good stuff going on here. Well, not 5 hours a day, but I'm practicing. I'm getting ready for the tournament. Now, the weather has not always been good. Well, I think it's a medal. I think you get some money, but I'm in it. I'm in it not just to win. I'm in it to basically just for the spirit of competition. Probably not, Buddy Cat. Sounds like a good idea, Bianca. Eggs. Maybe SS Slinger, maybe. All right. Okay. Well. This stream is certainly interesting, and that. Oh boy, I'm sorry, I'm not in the energy. I had a big day today. I was running a lot of errands, back and forth. Awesome survival savvy. It's still there, Bianca. It's still there. I have a variety of things. I probably have some chicken with some sweet potato fries. All right. Skinless, I would say. Oh yeah. Well, you know me, Bianca. We all have bad habits sometimes. Awesome, Chris. Yeah, I might convince someone to get a less than lethal launcher. Who knows, Chris? I might convince you to actually buy a less than lethal launcher. Dory, I don't know what you mean by saying that. Oh, you got that right. But I got strong muscles. No, I've never done that, Chris. I've heard about it. But I've never done them together. She is, well, she's enjoying a quiet life. Bianca. So true, Putty Cat. Thank you, Slinger. Well, I mean that she's living a quiet life. She's enjoying her kids, and she has a new boyfriend, and she's my cousin. Still love her. Not so much, Putty Cat. It's a very male hobby in America. No. She's now found a home. Okay, Dory. Okay, Dory. You keep doing these little whatevers, you know what I mean? That no one can understand. Well, I can't understand them. And I think you're doing a little troll bull crap, okay? Nothing personal, but cut it out. You know what I mean? I'm pausing everything. Amen to that, Putty Cat. Good, 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 Dory. Somewhat, Chris. But she's very far away up in Missouri, so not much I can do over there. Yes, it was Kathy. Maybe Bianca. I used to build forts when I was a kid. Well, yes, Dory. Um, I support her because she's a sister in Christ, but we're just too far apart. Yes. Kids today are just too glued to their phones to be doing stuff like that, and you know. Okay, we got 10 likes. Very much liking that. Okay, so I reviewed the Maryland state law about, people with mental health records getting, a pew-pew. You know what I mean? So I hope that helps you understand. Uh, yes, he's a John now. Uh, she's a sister in Christ, but to be honest with you, I don't know where that. Although we have a lot in common, I'm not going to say we're soulmates or nothing. Yes, when I was a kid, I used to build forts. in the woods, in the trees. I used to climb trees so high, if you got to the top, you could see the entire town. And if you fell, well, God help you. Chris. Thank you, Bianca. We got 11 likes. Give me up to 12 people. But yeah, a lot of things happen. I tell you, it just depends on what you're willing to do. I mean, we got 12. I'm liking that. That's a good one, SS Slinger. But yeah, I had different forts. I had hidden forts. We built all sorts of stuff back in the day when we were kids. I'm from Gen X, so. Awesome, Bianca. We all had different things. By the way, shout out to Botched Abortion. That was a great little short you did of me. I loved it. Oh, how nice, Bianca. Turning something innocent into something bizarre. All right. Yes, well. Well, you said it yourself, Bianca. You slept in it and you did weird stuff in it. That's telling me that something went down in there that I don't even want to think about. Oh. Chris. Of course. I don't even want to imagine what you did in there, you and your girlfriends. That's a good one, Chris. Oh, oh! You actually wrote that? They would swing by? Oh! You think I can't read between the lines on that one? So true. Me with my slingshot and my rubber band rifle, Slinger. It was a great time to be alive, but I don't want to think about you swinging, okay, Bianca? That's just you. Oh man, you're putting. Although it would be interesting to think about, uh, but not on a Christian stream. We're not talking about that kind of swinging, Putty Cat. I don't think you know what swinging means, Chris. Ooh, you're such an interesting person, Bianca. You know, back in the day, ladies kept that kind of stuff to themselves. Yeah, but knowing her mind, it was turned into something far more. Oh, no. Okay, I hope not. This is some weird stuff we're talking. Yeah, it became from like it went from like building forts when you're a kid to basically having a swinging around in your basically in your fort house. You know, I don't know how this went from innocent to basically to the realm of uh you know. Oh boy, I guess you love the neighborhood boys then, and they loved you. No, it is. Well, Herman. So wait a second. I don't hate anything, Slinger. It's just the fact that when things went from 0 to 60 on this one, ah, and you basically put some ideas in my head that I didn't want there. I wonder if your parents found out, it would be all perfectly natural. Why do you hate me, Dory? Oh, okay, SS Slinger. Bianca, come on now. I can read between the lines. Oh, you let the neighborhood boys swing by, and you were doing some weird stuff in there. You were sleeping in there into your clubhouse. Yeah, I can. Yeah, yeah. Something doesn't swing right on that one. Herman. Nah, not very. Not comedy flu. You know. Maybe. I'm not sure about that. But let's not talk about that anymore, shall we? Mm-hmm. Comedy flu. Well, that sounds a little bit more innocent, doesn't it? From the way you were describing it. The way you describe it's kind of like Stranger Things meets Debbie Does Dallas. You know what I mean? I don't think you want to know it, Putty Cat. I don't think you want to know. Yeah. Yeah. Please stop saying that, Bianca, because you're giving me images here that I don't like to see. I don't want to imagine you as someone that's young doing weird stuff. That's just I don't want to think about. I mean, comedy flu. Hello, D. How you doing? I think we're way past disgusting, Bianca. But it was the 90s. So, I don't know. Anyway, let's get back to some other things, self-defense. Oh, yes, I had to run some errands today. And we got a couple more days till February is over. And hello, March. And after March, that's the last month of winter. And then it's April. They probably, well, I don't think they did that, but I don't know. Footy Cat. No, you got that right, Comedy Flu. Hello, Squid. Anyway, let's talk about some other things. There's the tournament. There's yeah, I'd rather not. I'd rather not, Bianca. Yeah. Anyway, we're doing some good things here. I would tell everybody to store away your food and water, just in case there's a disaster or something. Oh, well, I'll start off with my my Scout X. I'm going to also go with my homemade Ant's Head slingshot and a natural. Well, you know, I think about 1/8 steel ball. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't want to think about that, Comedy Flu. Please don't let me think about that kind of stuff. Yeah, I know. Thank you. Well, I don't smoke anything, but anyway, D. Please stop, Bianca. Please stop. You're not helping your case here. And you're making yourself sound like the biggest, like a female version of Dan Fielding. You're the female version of Dan Fielding from Night Court. Awesome slinger. Yeah, well, maybe you can rent her out for a night, Herman. Anyway, probably not, D. Not after hearing that. Anyway, I don't think you're a dummy. I just think I don't want to catch anything that Ajax can't take off. Anyway, yes, and you're the female version of it. I'm glad you're laughing, D. Anyway. All right, we're gonna do some good stuff, and then we're gonna do some great stuff. I mean, it's we've had some great times, haven't we? I'll do some slingshot videos tomorrow. Well, maybe no, it might be raining tomorrow. I hope not, Comedy Flu. Then you got to go, Dory. To my moderators, get rid of Dory. Dory, I think it's time for you to go. I'm sorry, rules are rules. Oh, you're so nice. Oh, you're gonna say you're a good girl. Ah, oh yeah, very morally upstanding woman you are. Hmm. You know. Thank you, SS Slinger. Anyway, well, that's a possibility. Commie flu. I'm dumbfounded. I really am. After hearing everything I heard, I'm like, uh, yeah. I thought I heard it all. I thought I heard it all. I really, this one's a new one even on me. Anyway, um, yes, you're definitely a siren's call, Bianca. D. It's the internet. Let's be honest here. I don't understand that. It's not part of my rules, so I'm not gonna smell your smoke on the internet. So I'm not gonna even see it. Oh, welcome, Carlton. All right. Well, we got 14 likes and 4 views. This has been a very interesting stream, and a stream that, well, I hope I forget. I hope I really, really forget. Thanks for the nightmares, Bianca. Well, uh, I don't think I'm going to contact you. I mean, it's the internet. You ain't gonna smell no smoke. It's not like the real world or nothing. I mean, I ain't gonna see it, so you know. Anyway, uh, thank you, D. Welcome, Bianca. I I I don't know. After what you just said, is I'm like, what the? Oh man. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, this has been a great stream. I'm gonna go have dinner. God bless you, and all glory goes to God. I'm not a part of the bullet. Thank God. Anyway, see ya. Thank you, Dave.